podcast called about creative uses of AI in Norway, where we will explore Chatgpt. Get ready for a bumpy ride, as I will use many terms I don't fully understand myself yet. Let's learn together.
Okay, guys, my name is Ali, and welcome to the podcast about creative uses of AI. So I have to yell so that we can vary, so that I can vary the background noise. I'm in Oslo, Norway, at Toast and Pizza, and we are here for this podcast. Okay, let's just jump right into it. This series is going to be about what ChatGPT is, okay? We're going to talk about ChatGPT. So basically, let's break it down. What is ChatGPT? The G stands for generative. The P stands for pre-trained, and the T stands for transformer. Okay. So, generation, based on my usage and based on my experience, is that when you write something to ChatGPT, it generates a response, right? It doesn't write a response, because in order to write a response, you have to have a keyboard and punch on the alphabet at the keyboard. That's my taking on what writing is. Generation is something else, because generation isn't dependent on human fingers to write stuff. Generation is dependent on and the knowledge base that ChatGPT has during its training, okay? Hence the pre-trained stuff. ChatGPT is trained on a massive data set. I think it's about trillions of words and codes. In order to be able to predict the words when you ask questions from it, okay? Now, as far as the transformer is concerned, if the transformer isn't good enough, what happens is that when you're talking to ChatGPT, it loses context. Let's, for sake of arguments, it has more functions, and you're going to see the other functions in the slide as well. But I'm going to emphasize the parts that actually are useful to know, right? So basically, the transformers, they for example, I say Sarah went home and got her. Okay, what? So Sarah went home from the city. Sarah went back home from the city because she forgot her bag. Now, in order for the AI to understand what is her, and what are all these pronouns referring to, it has to have a broad contextual knowledge, and that is where transformers become important. So the more pre-trained data, the better the transformer will be applied when you're chatting with ChatGPT, right? So when they say ChatGPT has got this really awesome model, and they are talking about, I'm talking about the AI experts. They are basically talking about the contexts ChatGPT's ability to refer to context and talk as relevant as possible when it is talking to you, right? Basically. Now, this pre-trained data, they are handled by AI engineers when trying to create AI models, right? Look, one of the core questions that drives me regarding to AI is how the core technology is built, right? I think the best way that you can explain the core technology of ChatGPT and AI in general is that when you send a message to the AI, it basically does a statistical guessing game with you, right? So when you ask the AI, "How are you?" It responds dependent on what it has been trained on, and also what it has learned from you regarding your personality traits, right? So if you're the curious if you are curious and constantly asking questions from ChatGPT, the basic response of ChatGPT will be, "How can I assist you today?" Right? And basically, the relevancy of the pre-trained data is that ChatGPT's knowledge comes from its training data. And one of the weaknesses of ChatGPT will be coming back to, we will come back to regarding to the weaknesses of ChatGPT. But one of the core weaknesses of ChatGPT is that the knowledge base doesn't operate on facts. As I said, it operates on guessing games. So the model function is basically predicting the logical next word in a sequence, operating as a statistical guessing game, as I said. Yeah. The thing is that ChatGPT is, so much background noise. So basically, ChatGPT's main function is to feel like you're talking to a human, right? Hence, it is optimized based on a dialogue loop. You ask it something and it answers you in return. It has, ChatGPT has a memory, and as of today, ChatGPT has been optimized for long-term memory so that you can basically ask ChatGPT when you have turned on the memory slots on ChatGPT, basically ask it a question that's about you, and you will get a broader response based on I think it is based on all of your threads. I'm not quite sure. ChatGPT threads, right? Now, again, one of the weaknesses, since this has been optimized for human interactions, ChatGPT prioritizes the human feeling of the conversation, and it doesn't prioritize being factual, right? So basically, it tells you what you want to hear, and that's one of the things that are not. That's one of the strongest weaknesses. Hence, it actually manages to hallucinate a lot. And basically, you could say ChatGPT when it gives you inaccurate and false information, it's being kind of duplicitous or basically just lie to you in order for you to feel good about yourself. I don't know. Do you think that based on your own experiences, do you think that ChatGPT tells you inaccurate or false information in order for you to feel good about yourself? Make sure to answer on the comment section yes or no. Now, if you want to elaborate, I would love that too. Bye, guys. We're gonna talk about ChatGPT on the next on the next series of the podcast.
So you managed to keep up so far, huh? Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Hateful comments are welcomed as well. Hehe.